So Storm Chasers, today we have another good interview, and I need to literally at this point start a series about thievery and taking shit that's not yours, because this young man here actually sent in a demo to a very well-known producer. Okay, we the best, all right? They the best, and they steal, apparently.
Everybody want this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah.
Mr. Devion here. He actually had an account on TikTok that got deleted at about 255,000 followers, if I'm correct there. You also are a VIP host for Tao, and then you make music too, and you are the party guy in LA. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I feel like that was a pretty good introduction. So for people that don't know, what does a VIP club host actually do?
So what I do is pretty much I start off as a promoter and kind of just elevate it. So a VIP kind of celebrity host is since I'm an influencer, I own a Forbes listed influencer agency. I own some of the TikTok mansions. I know all the influencers, and I also know a lot of the rappers, the celebrities. I've dealt with DJ Khaled, Migos, Drake, The Weeknd, Nav, G-Eazy, the list goes on. So what I do is I am their go-to person to set up the dinners at any of my venues, to get their tables straight away, to book them, to host an event or a nightclub, night. And then on top of that, since I have cloud followers myself, I do bring an influx of VIP clients that buy tables, that buy bottles, that book out venues, and I bring a whole ton of people, bodies, and girls. And pretty much my job is to set the atmosphere for the patrons, the buyers, and the celebrities. So.
You know what? That actually sounds like a really fun job.
It's stressful too. We actually have a reality show that we've been filming that's going to cover all of that. So it covers kind of my influencer life and my nightclub life.
He went off, bro, to the point that he even threatened us.
So
okay, all right. So we getting you here before you blow up. So just don't forget us here at the show when you blow up, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely won't.
So some of my people that watch me, they're not exactly familiar with TikTok. So just explain to us, what is a TikTok house?
Okay, a TikTok house. If you guys remember Vine with Jake Paul, they had the Team 10 house. Pretty much, it's a house where someone like me who owns it, and I sign a ton of influencers. So I have over 70 influencers signed in my brand. We have over 200 million collective followers, but I have 10 that live in my house. So pretty much I sign them, and we film content. So we vlog together, we make YouTube videos together, we TikTok together, and we do brand deals. We work with companies, and then we grow. We're like the face of the brand, and we kind of grow a unified brand together. And then on top of that, since my house, we're all guys, it has a frat house kind of side to it as well, which is all over the media on another side of drama. But
okay. You know what? Even as you're talking about your life, that does sound like a reality show. Like, I would sit down and watch what goes on in this house, like behind the scenes when you guys get it. Man, don't.
Yeah. One of the demos is on my Instagram. When MTV first hit me up for it, we filmed a demo for them. So that demo is actually on my Instagram. So
I think I saw that.
Yeah, it's what I have crazy neighbors. They're racist. They hate us. We're actually doing a protest this week in my cul-de-sac with my neighbors, and James Charles. He's one of my neighbors too. He's going to be involved, and so it's going to be wild. So, and of course, that's going to be on the TV show too. So.
Nice. Yeah. All right, man. Well, we definitely can't wait to see that. So tell me, all right, you are an artist as well, and you
Correct.
made a demo. What was the actual name of the song that you created?
It's called Ball. So back then the demo was called just Coach because we didn't know what we were gonna name it.
Okay.
And but yeah, the song eventually was called Ball, which is like having money. I'm gonna teach you to ball. Is I'm gonna show you how to have money, and that's pretty much what the song is talking about.
And so once you actually cut that song, you actually sent it off to some producers. Who did you send it off to?
So pretty much, since I've been producing and songwriting since I was 14, there's a database of just emails that me, my lawyers, my management, we have. And whenever we have songs, we just upload the songs to, it's like a database. It's a link that it always will have new songs. So we sent it out to Epic Records. We sent it out to like DJ Khaled's crew, Future, Migos. They all have like my link. Plus, like people like J Lo, just everyone that's in the industry, they have all of their pluggers and A&Rs have that link, so they could just open it randomly and click to see if we have new submissions under that link. So it was sent out to a lot of people.
Okay. And when you sent it off to them, the purpose of sending it off was, did you want bigger artists to hop on the song? Were you just selling the
Yes.
song?
So it goes multiple ways. So sometimes we send it off to sell the song, and sometimes we send it out to see if someone can feature on it, or we send it out for placement on TV or movies or apps and stuff like that. So it's
Nice.
pretty much, it's a list, like it's sent out, and the opportunities are endless for what happens. Sometimes I have songs that get picked up from that list that get on TV. Sometimes I sell the songs. Or sometimes, like a radio plugger finds it and hits me up. They're like, "Yo, let's break this song in this country." So every outcome is different. And then there's also DJs on there too. So DJs will pick it up and play it in their clubs, or remix it. So it's just a database, and then it's also a SoundCloud link too. It's just a link to just places where these people can download the song or listen to it or share it and see what they want to do with it.
Wow. Okay. And see, and I know I'm asking you to talk about things that you do every day, but for us that are not in music, we're kind of like
Yeah.
what? Like, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, but people have to understand, how do you think that they're able to shoot out the music as quickly as they do? They must be working from a database of beats, ideas, content already. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like I just sold a song that I wrote when I was 17. We just sold it 4 days ago from an old link database that was sent out years ago. So yeah, it's just you could just click it and open it, and pluck what you want out of it. But you're supposed to purchase it, especially when you know me directly. Like with them, I work with them directly with the nightclubs. So like we did Rock Nation's Grammy party last year at Tao. I did Cardi B's birthday. So if you go through my highlights, I do a lot of events with Migos and Cardi B.
Literally, I saw that because look, man, I get emails all the time, and a lot of people, they'll say they do something, then you look at their page and you're like, I have no proof of that. No, I went through highlights, I went through weeks, months back. I'm like, this is the it guy. You're like, if I look at a paparazzi picture and I see the artist here, you're like the guy off to the side getting shit together, making sure the drinks are like, you're that dude. So when you sent off that your song Ball, which you called it Coach, then when you sent it off, did anybody respond to the song? Did anybody hit you up at all about it?
Yes, but not anyone from that camp.
From DJ Khaled's camp. Okay.
Yeah, it was just other artists that wanted to hop on it. And there was no second verse on one of the demos. So ghostwriters were like, yo, let me write on that second verse. But they never replied back. So the way, but when they came to the nightclub, I performed it a few times. And since I run the clubs and I hire a lot of the DJs, I have the DJs play it. So I showed it to them on the spot as well. And they were like, yeah, Future, messes with it. And, definitely we'll see about, him hopping on it with you or something. So that was discussed at the nightclub.
So this was Future's team, not Future himself.
You know what? I don't know. He was at the club, so it's like he was there too. So I don't
Okay.
know
Okay.
how that was determined to who said let's hijack it. I don't know if Future did it first and then Khaled was like, yo, let's put it on my album instead, or if Khaled did it, because I also did a Sauce birthday party at the club too. So it's like I don't know if Khaled was like, let's do it. So I don't know which direction which side took it first. It's just I know I deal with all of them, and they all. Whenever anyone that's big comes to like one of the venues, I always make sure my music is played or I'm opening up for them.
That's
So
smart. That's smart. That's
yeah.
hella smart. Okay.
So
So what year was it when you uploaded your song originally
this
to the database?
was 2016. This is when the demo was first cut. I think it was November 2016, and then I didn't hear back from anyone, so I dropped it early 2017, like January, February, and then they dropped it like in the summer that year.
Okay, so then it's summertime. DJ Khaled's Grateful album. It comes out,
and all my fans are like, "Oh my God, congratulations! You're on DJ Khaled's album." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And then I played it. I was like, "Holy crap! It's my song verbatim almost." Even the vowel, like the way my cadence is and the ending sound of the hook, like it's I'm a teacher the bar, I'm a us in my arms. It's the same exact. I was like, wow, they didn't even try to switch one note. So
let me ask you, man, how often does this happen in the industry?
well, this happens all the time. This actually happened. Sasha, who's one of the managers at one of the clubs I'm tied to, she actually personally knows Lenny, who's DJ Khaled's manager, and Rock Nation stole one of her songs too. This just happened like 2 months ago. So, and then they got her song ripped off of Spotify, YouTube, and everything. And then the other girl's song came out. And if you read those comments, everyone's like, "Isn't this a Sasha song?" And then it happened with I love Drake, but it happens with him a lot too. And
wow.
So it's it's pretty common that bigger artists they end up taking from a smaller one, and sometimes it's not even by their own doing. It's someone that they hire to write something or ghostwrite or produce, that they're the ones that hijack it. I've been in studio sessions with big producers that look up blah 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 type beats of themselves and rip off the beat. I've seen that happen like in front of me when I'm working with big producers.
Yamaya's Gift is a brand that specializes in medicinal herbs and all natural supplements to help alleviate a lot of conditions that Americans suffer from, okay? Now, Yamaya's Gift got products to help you with that hypertension, to help speed up that weight loss, get rid of them fibroids, as well as help alleviate the symptoms of that diabetes. Oh yeah, that sugar is real bad. So now with Yamaya's Gift, you get a lot of gifts, but the best gift that anyone could ever give you is the ability to heal thyself from the inside out with products like elderberry syrup to help keep that immunity in check, because we all fighting Miss Rona. We all trying to windmill her ass up out of our lives. But one of my personal favorites, as a matter of fact, two of my personal favorite products with Yamaya's Gift is the all natural honey and the tea that's for men. And the reason why I like those products is because if you are somebody with a low sex drive, if you need a boost in the bedroom, and if you are ready to get Brian Pumpered, Lexington Steeled all night long, then just put some of that in your man's cup and you will be on your way to a happier, healthy marriage, all right? Now, place your orders today, whether you need your immunity taken care of, you're trying to lose some weight, you're trying to get rid of that sugar, the diabetes, or you're just trying to bust a nut, okay? Order her shit at www.yamayasgift.com.
Oh my God.
Look up. Yeah.
What? So you know what? Okay, it's theft, but that's a perfect damn business plan. I'm gonna make sure I always have a hit, because somebody else is just gonna create it first, and then I just put my name on it. Like
exactly. If you look at a lot of the big songs by the big producers, you'll see there's 100 writers on it and 100 producers. Normally, those names that you've never seen before are the ones that probably made that song. Damn. And then everyone else just throws their their names and tags on top of it. So.
Now you also had an account on TikTok that you said got deleted. at about 255,000 followers when you exposed
Correct.
the Migos, was it?
Correct. So I clarified what was kind of being talked about on the internet with the video, and then I posted the comparison video, and then that video went viral. They were tagging all these artists, and it had a couple million views, and boom, I woke up and my TikTok account was gone. Of course, since I own a big TikTok company, I do have ins at TikTok, and we're figuring out, and I'm going to get my account back eventually. But yeah, I woke up to a TikTok account deleted, and I don't know how I own one of the biggest TikTok houses, and my personal TikTok account is gone. But yeah, that's what happened.
So let me ask you this, because a lot of people are gonna say, well, by you coming out and speaking out, do you think it's gonna hurt your chances of making it as an artist? Like, some people are gonna say he should just take this on the chin and keep it moving. How do you feel about
Well, I tried to negotiate it with them, and I honestly don't think so. I run a big TikTok company. We have 4 Billboard top 10s under my brand's belt. So, and it's done through my influencers. The record labels and artists need us now. TikTokers
Yes.
are the ones that break songs now. Every
Yes.
song that's charting on the Billboard, from Blinding Lights to Doja Cat, all that, we've been tied to those songs. So we're at the point now that, the influencers, we're the ones that are kind of running the business now. So it's like, if we could settle this, I'm still open to do that. So my lawyers are kind of talking to them still, and we're trying to see if we could settle it. I'm down for them to pay me what's deserved, and yeah, like cut me with a feature or do something to, make peace, and I'm down for that too. It's just, with them throwing it under the rug and covers for 2 years, it's just not cool. So
Yeah, not cool at all. So let me ask you this. As far as projects are concerned, I know you hinted at a possible reality show. Do you have any other projects that you want to talk about, promote while we're at it?
yeah, well, we have a reality show. I have my TikTok houses. I'm opening up. It's called Drip Crib, which is what the chain says. And I have a new house, a new Drip Crib opening up in Miami, and I'm currently working on opening up a nightclub and a restaurant that I own myself. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working on now with the TV shows, and yeah, and then I'm working on an album. I have a few songs coming out. I'm half Puerto Rican, so I have like a Spanish song that just dropped on TikTok, and it's starting to
Okay.
blow up naturally and stuff. So yeah, I just have a lot of different fires burning, and yeah, we're gonna see what kind of buffet we can create out of it. So
Nice. Well, I will say this. I love that you're at least positive about it. You're keeping it pushing. Is there any advice you would give to someone that wants to be an artist? Any piece of advice you could give out?
yeah, definitely babysit your music. Don't trust it with everybody. And yeah, don't definitely work on your social media and your TikTok, because that's kind of what, like, I know all the famous TikTok stars, Addison Ray, Charlie, and like you don't need a label anymore. You can do it yourself. So
Very true. Very, very true. That's the blessed thing about the internet. Oh, let me ask you this. Who was your favorite artist to work for when you're doing your nightclub hosting?
um I love EXO. I love The Weeknd and Drake's team. Like I love EXO and LVO. So those are like my idols, and I've known EXO since I was like a kid.
Okay.
Because I also used to live in Canada part time when I was younger. So I used to actually like do stuff with them, and my first like big cuts were from like that camp. So yeah, I definitely love working with them. I also, Alesso, the DJ, is pretty cool. G-Eazy, the list. Everyone's different. Cardi B is fun as well.
Nice.
J Lo, I did a couple of her birthdays, and yeah, so it's a different experience, and it's I don't know, it's hard to explain. That's why I can't wait to put it out on TV, and just have people see kind of how life is living in the nightlife world. Because I'm surprised there's not been a show that actually really shows that, other than the Lindsay Lohan show, but it didn't really show it. So
Yeah, that didn't
yeah,
really work that good.
I
Yeah.
was supposed to be on that show, but Yeah, I'm happy we didn't do that one. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right, my man. Well, look, I think we covered it pretty good. I'm excited to see what happens with this. Before we head out, just let everybody know where they can follow you.
Yeah, my Instagram is at IAMDEVION. I am Devion, and my brand is called Drip Crib LA. So you could Google this too, and then it'll, you can find my pages through like going through my company pages as well. And yeah, when we're back open, you get me up to book your tables at Towel Group. So yeah.
What would one of them tables cost? I mean, I'm just kind of
on a slow night, my table minimums can be like 2,500. On a busy night with a big celebrity or rapper, we could go up to 10 or 20K tables.
Okay, so, I'm probably gonna be there on a slow night, but okay, we can.
Yeah.
Can make
but
that.
Who knows when we're gonna be open again? Honestly, in Los Angeles, it looks like we might not be open anytime this year. So that's why I'm gonna be partially moving to Miami in a month. And I'm opening up a Drip Crib house in Miami. And then I'm working with some partners because we're going to start to create my own nightclub restaurant concept. So, and see how that goes. And that's going to be another TV show as well that we already got greenlit to film. So, yeah, that's kind of one thing I'm doing too, is just getting my hand in TV production and getting into that, because that's something I've always wanted to do. And kind of using TikTok and social media again as like a stepping stone to jump off of and create new businesses. So yeah,
that's smart, because in 2021, literally your social media is your currency. Like if you don't, it's your resume. Like without that, nobody's even gonna touch you. So
exactly,
smart. That's how you do it. Well, hey, look, man, I gotta thank you for coming on the show. I'm gonna get this out ASAP, and we'll be in touch, man. You take it easy.
Are you ready to up your financial game? Are you sick of being broke and want to learn money-making skills that can actually help you to survive any recession or dip in the economy?
While watching the Storm Monroe show, I was introduced to epic trading. It's been a game changer for me. I literally started trading with pennies. I didn't need a minimum investment to start, and the support is really there. Traders teach you in live and pre-recorded videos.
Now, even though here at the Storm Monroe show, I cannot make any promises on what you can make, but I do want to let you guys know that in some instances, people are making $25,000, $5,000, even $10,000 in a week alone. So this is a company that's definitely worth checking out. So why go give a university tens of thousands where you can invest just a little bit with them and be well on your way to financial freedom and success?
Hey guys, it's Shannon. I am a storm chaser. I learned of this wonderful epic program. This is something that we need to do in the community because it's recession proof, pandemic proof. This is a way that you can generate more income. Join us at www.epictraders.live.